Hey there, Griever Gang. Welcome back to Griever Productions. I'm here with a newcomer to the channel, one that I've been recommended quite a while now, actually. So this gentleman is a man by the name of Marc Martel. From what I understand, and I could be wrong, but from what I've read, this gentleman submitted an audition for what was it? Was it the Queen Extravaganza? I don't actually know exactly what that is, but I assume it was some tribute, some Queen tribute sort of thing. If anybody in the comments knows more, any of you guys know more about that, please do let me know, because I only know very surface level information, as I try to go into these as with as little knowledge as possible. But that seems to be where he kind of got some traction. Again, I could be wrong about that. Please do let me know. But I want to have a listen to this song, Who Wants to Live Forever, which is one of, if not the most emotionally charged songs to come out of Queen. I love this song so much, and it really encapsulates the time that it was released as well. A lot of people think that this song was written about Freddie's AIDS diagnoses, which I don't believe is the case. I think it was written before, but then it's obviously become heavily associated with it, because I believe there was only like a year or two between finding out, well, at least Freddie finding out, and this song. And it is incredibly powerful, especially when you add that meaning that necessarily wasn't there before, but it does add another layer of emotion. So that's what I want to see here. I found this version where he's done it with an orchestra, and it seems as though it is a live performance. So I'm hoping that it is, and it's not like a dubbed thing. But we'll definitely see as we head into this. But that's what I want to see. I want to see that emotive performance. It's one of those songs that if it's not done that way, if it's not done emotively, there's not a lot of point. So I'm really excited to see it. A lot of people have recommended this. A lot of people have said that this is one of, if not the best cover of this song. Was that a motorcycle in my street? I don't know if that came through the mic or not, but that was loud. Oh my god. These are noise cancelling, and I heard that. Anyway, before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, which I'm very excited about. We are doing incredibly well, and honestly, it's thanks to all of you guys. So thank you so very much. It really means the world. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to Marc Martel singing Who Wants to Live Forever by Queen. I've hit space on the wrong tab. There we go. Put the volumes all the way up as well. Okay, seems the track is pretty low. Well, it seems the music is pretty low.
There's no time for us.
Oh my god. Freddie?
There's no place for us.
Oh my god.
What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to pause it there for a minute. I don't get goosebumps often. I don't. I am covered in goosebumps. Like, no joke, absolutely covered in them. It feels like I'm listening to Freddie. Like, you can tell that it's not him. There is a distinct difference between the way the two voices sound, but it is so similar in the way that he holds himself, that insane resonance that you could hear at the back at the throat there, that only Freddie has been able to do at this point. That, like, I don't even know if I could demonstrate it. The way that there's no chance for us, there's no place for us. The way that he just has that insane resonance with that beautiful tone. And also, I talk about vowel sounds a lot, and the way that artists attack different vowel sounds. So you've got the R, Es, Es, O, and U that a lot of people go for. And Freddie was notoriously great at the E vowel, which is a vowel that I'm not great with, right? So hearing somebody do that so proficiently always baffles me because it doesn't. It's just how our makeup is determines, whether or not certain vowel sounds will work for us or if they'll hinder us. The way that this guy attacks those E vowels is so perfectly Freddie. I've never heard anybody that proficiently do it in my life. So hearing this, oh my god, it's like I'm hearing Freddie from the grave. And I don't know if that's a morbid thing to say, and I don't know if that's taking away from what this gentleman is doing, but this is just brilliant. The way he handles it, even in his own right, even if we take all of the Freddie comparisons aside up to this point, he is doing a 10 out of 10 job of showing that emotion and really enabling us to connect and go on this journey with him. That is just outstanding. I need to go back here because this is the eval that I was sort of mentioning. Because the way that I would attack this song, because I've sung this song before. What is this thing? I go with the air vowel. What is this thing that builds our dreams? But the way he just so effortlessly, what is this thing? Goes into that E. Ah.
Our dreams, yet slips away from us.
And he's just even got that same vibrato. It's insane.
Wants to live forever.
The same swells. Oh.
Wants to live forever.
And not to mention that harmony there. That's something that I could go for more of in the mix, is if they brought that harmony up just a touch. And I know getting the levels right for an entire orchestra of this size and still having the main vocal stand out is very difficult. So I'm not like upset about it. Just as a personal ear thing, if that harmony was just up the tiniest bit more. Oh my god.
There's no chance for us. It's all decided for us.
Even the way he attacks that.
This world has only one sweet moment.
Oh my god.
Set aside for us.
I need to go back to when he sees that only.
This world has only.
This world has own. So no one attacks that way. No one, except for Freddie. And the reason is, it's so hard. It's so much harder to do it that way. Because when it comes to, again, the vowel sounds, I've often said consonants are the enemy of a singer because they get in the way. And he's kind of changing the vowel midway, which almost has that same effect of adding a consonant. The way that I would sing it as, like, based upon my classical training, this world has only one. Whereas having that change there, this world has only one. It's so Freddie, and it's just wonderful.
Sweet moment.
I can't get over it.
Set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever?
Something happening with his microphone there.
Who dares to love forever?
Even that same grit.
When love must die.
Even adds that same level of grit to it. Oh my god. I love that even in like symphony orchestra versions of this song, they still have that. Sorry, just before we actually get to this bridge, I still I adore that even with symphony orchestra versions of this, they find a way to still add that fundamental rock band to it, and it's so imperative because that's what Queen were those that you know those four guys. Why am I questioning that now? I'm sure it was four, and now my brain is just my brain's not working. This has fried me, to be honest. And it was such a unique sound that not having that guitar solo there in that moment there would have been would have been unnatural almost. I love that it's still there, and I love that in. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure every version that I've heard with an orchestra that has done this song have added that still, and I love it. I think it's important whenever somebody covers a song to maintain the basis of why it was written to begin with, and essentially this is what is showing here is homage to that with still basically covering it and making it slightly different whilst still maintaining the reason it exists in the first place. That's a quote. That's a long quote.
Touch my tears with your lips. Touch my world with your fingertips.
He even looks a bit like him. That's a huge choir. Wow.
Waits forever anyway.
Wow. Is this the way the Queen ended this song in a concert? Oh no, this is just how it ends. My bad. Holy. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. Genuinely. I have often said, and I've gone on record saying this a number of times, that you will never ever match Freddie. You will never have anybody that matches Freddie for what he was as in terms of showmanship and musicianship and vocally, because he was so incredibly unique vocally. Was I wrong? I mean, we don't know what this gentleman is like in terms of, like, just based upon the one video, right? And I've only seen this version. We don't know what he would be like doing a full concert. We don't know what he would be like on stage as doing a full show, coming out and singing this song and performing this song is very different to, say, doing something like We Are the Champions, Another One Bites the Dust, Bohemian Rhapsody, that sort of thing. So we don't know how he would be in that sort of vein. We don't know that whether or not, again, based on the one listen, as to whether or not he would be able to handle all of the songs back-to-back vocally. But I've often said that Adam Lambert is the closest thing that we will get, and I think I'm wrong. There's so many unique things about Freddie's voice that this guy has been able to replicate in such a way that don't feel forced. It feels like that's where his voice sits naturally. And a large part of that is the body shape. Like, you can see that, like, this gentleman here, I'm just going to go back and see if there's a close-up part here. Like, if you didn't tell me that was Freddie... Sorry, if you didn't tell me that wasn't Freddie... I would struggle. Like, if this was playing in the background, I would have assumed that it's Freddie singing. If you showed me this image of this gentleman, I would think it was when Freddie had a little bit more weight on. And not to say that this gentleman is a bigger gentleman. He looks as though he is naturally he is more built than Freddie was. But then, obviously, Freddie had AIDS at the end as well, and we've seen what that does to a person. Was I wrong? Maybe I was wrong, and I'm okay to be wrong. I'm okay to admit that. I need to see more. Has he done more? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below if he's done more than just this of Queen, because I want to deep dive into this voice. This is phenomenal. I'd love to have a chat with him, because I wonder if his voice was a conscious effort to replicate or sound like Freddie's, or because we do know that there are a number of people that are phenomenal in terms of being able to copy a voice. I wonder if he's done that and has done that in a highly proficient way, or if he just sang and then naturally realized that he had a very similar sound, tone, and approach to the way that Freddie did. When was this? This was 7 years ago, so 2018 was when this was uploaded. We don't know whether or not this was actually performed around that time. Maybe you guys in the comments do know. But I'm genuinely so flabbergasted. I'm shocked. I've never heard a voice like that, except for Freddie. And that's huge. I'm going to have to listen to more. I'm going to have to. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because that's a phenomenal vocal. That is an incredible vocal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like or favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Do all that sort of thing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw here today, feel free to support me on Patreon, like the wonderful people listed here, for as little as $3 Australian, which works out around $2 US, €2, or £1.50 a month. Also, if you're into gaming, I have recently rebooted my gaming channel, so feel free to go on over there and have a look. Links to both the gaming channel and Patreon in the description below.